Parents of the kidnapped students from the College of Forestry Mechanization in Kaduna say the government has abandoned them. In a press conference held in the school premises, they say they will not be intimidated by threats from officials. Our correspondent Amaka Okoye was there.
It's been 25 days since 39 students were abducted from this school in Kaduna. There's still been no word on their whereabouts or their well-being. Now, parents who have been warned not to speak to the media say they are left with no option but to open up.
Today marked its 25th diary and excruciatingly difficult days since our children have been in captivity. We have not received any words of empathy or assurance from government, nor have we seen any action to inspire confidence that something is being done to secure the safe release of our children.
The Kaduna state government says it will prosecute anyone found negotiating with bandits. But all these worried parents want is their children back.
We didn't hear any word. That is why we as parents are worried. We can't sleep. Since this kidnap happened, I have not been myself. See, when this thing happened, I fell. Look at my leg. I got injured. See, since then till today, I have been unwell. I have been having fever. I only got a bit of relief today. Look at my lips. It is all blisters. I can't eat food. I just take a bit of water. This is so hurtful. I'm hurting. And I said, I wish I knew. I wish I knew.
No one could eat and sleep as normal anymore for these 25 days. It has been all that bad that even the ones that seniored him, like I said, is the last one of the house. Their business and every crumble.
This student says it's hard to imagine that his friends are still in captivity and nobody is helping them.
I know I don't stay in the hostel, but sometimes if I have excess work, I stay in the hostel. These are the people that host me in to find out that they are not around anymore. And it is so disheartening that nothing has been done. I have not seen any tangible result from them. So that is why the team is too worrisome and so unfortunate.
The coalition of the northern groups is siding with the families in their calls for government action.
The coalition of northern group is with them in this trying time, and we are planning a massive protest. We are going to occupy Kaduna in the next 3 days if these children are not rescued.
The parents are determined that if no action is taken in the coming days, they will take to the streets in protest. Amaka Okoye, Arise News.
Okay, so we'll come to the Commissioner for Internal Securities in Kaduna State, Samuel ARUWAN. Great to have you on the news. Well, I think congratulations is in order. It's not something to celebrate as such, but it's something worth commending that 5 people have been discovered or recovered. When you use the word recovered, what does that mean and how were they recovered?
Well, thank you for having me. Before I get to your answer, I like to put this in a proper context. There is nowhere that Kaduna State government threatened to prosecute parents of the 39 kidnapped students of Federal College of Forestry Mechanization. What happened was we got credible intelligence of some people who are parading themselves as emissaries or representatives of the governor of the state who are engaging bandits, kidnappers, criminals, and what have you. And that is why we came out and clarified that Kaduna State government, under the leadership of Governor Nasir Ahmed El-Rufai, has not in any way commissioned or appointed anyone to interface on behalf of the state. Banditry, kidnapping, and other security challenges we're battling with is not a problem that started with the abduction of the 39 students.
Yes, we know that it's been going on for quite a long time, but you know, because we don't have much time, we need to
we are concerned about this, and we've shown them empathy, we've met with them in presence of security agencies who reveal to them in details operational efforts that are being put in place. But then,
sorry to interject, Samuel ARUWAN. When you say all of these things, it sounds really good, but why will the parents still feel seriously aggrieved to the point where they're having meetings and wanting to demonstrate?
What I want you to understand is this. When you look at their situation, when you have your loved ones being kidnapped, definitely there's nothing that you cannot say, there's nothing that you can do. All efforts that are being put in place, you will never appreciate them until
when you say all efforts, no, I need to put this in very, very quickly because we don't have much time so that we can get what the facts are. These parents are saying that they have been abandoned by the state.
We met them on the 25th of March, and like I told you, the Commissioner of Police was there, the Director of State Security Services was there, the Garrison Commander of 1 Division was there, the base commander was there, and I was there, and we briefed them the situation. You can't expect us to come to the public and reveal operational details, but in this case,
when you say that you say you met with the parents, are you saying that they're misrepresenting? I don't want to use the word lie.
Well, for me,
are you saying the parents are misrepresenting the facts?
For government of Kaduna State, they are not our force. The people we are battling are bandits. So we take everything that they will say as part of the burden of leadership. But I want to tell you that we're deeply concerned, and we are working assiduously to ensure that these students return safely, and that is our major concern. We have no time to engage people into squabbles. Their parents are our citizens. The students are also our own students. They are also.
But you just mentioned, sorry, Ngozi, you just mentioned that you met with them on the 25th.
We met with them.
That's about 10 to 11 days ago.
We met with them.
Yes.
We met with them and we explained to them in details. Efforts.
11 days ago will seem like
I said
a long
we met
time.
with them and we explained to them in details what we are doing. And you also have to understand something. There are information that you can come out with them so that you don't undermine efforts that you are putting on the ground. And mind you, publicity fuels terrorism and banditry. We know what we are dealing with. But like I said, we will not engage them into any
Okay, we understand that. But
what
this
is very clear is we are focused. We want all the students back. There is no going back, and we will not be distracted.
Yeah, but the parents the parents don't believe that
you don't expect them. You don't expect them to be happy until when their students
we understand
are back.
that so that we can get as much in.
Yeah.
These parents are saying that they are bent on opening negotiation lines with the bandits.
Yes.
Whatever it will take for them to get their wards or children, you know, away from the hands of the bandits. What are you going to do if they actually succeed in getting this 30 numbers out of the den of the captors? What will the state government do then? Because it looks like these parents are ready to even pay ransom.
Yeah, excuse me. I have explained to you, I have clarified to you that our statement of yesterday was on the basis of some people who have gone out parading themselves. It is not all about this issue. Last year in Kaduna State, 1,972 people were kidnapped across the state. This is not the first time that we're having this issue. As I speak,
are you saying it's something you've learned to live with in Kaduna? Is that what
this is saying? This is not what I'm trying to say. But what I want you to know is the fact that we know the psychology. When people have their loved ones in captivity, definitely no matter what you will do, it will not appease them. If you are in their shoes, you react the same way. But like I said, this is burden of leadership. When you are leading people, you experience a lot of challenges. No matter what you do, people will not appreciate.
Has the governor himself addressed the parents?
The government of Kaduna State has addressed them. The government of Kaduna State. When I told you here that the Commissioner of Police,
I'm talking about the governor himself.
I said the government of Kaduna State addressed them, and the government of Kaduna State is receiving hourly briefing on this situation. It is not about coming out to say something that will undermine the whole thing. We all know the psychology of these people. What is important is for us to get the student alive, and that is our focus.
Okay,
this is what I want you to look at. Today, 5 of them have been recovered.
How were
but we are not
recovered?
satisfied.
And what does it mean when you say recovered?
For operational reasons, I will not be able to give you details.
Okay.
What we received from the military was the fact that they have recovered 5 students, and they are in a military facility where they are undergoing a thorough medical check-up.
That's commendable.
So, yeah,
that's
this
commendable.
is just
that
our focus. Let's have them back. We have no time to engage people into squabble.
Okay,
we sympathize with them. We understand their situation, and we will continue to work very hard. But we will not undermine life that is in captivity.
Then, if we can clarify this very quickly, can you possibly tell us what's their medical condition, if possible?
Looking at their situation, these are people that have been in an environment that is not friendly, and definitely they will have 1 or 2 challenge, but they are stabilizing from the briefing I have received so far.
Are they able to meet with their parents or their family now? That
well, certainly at the end of the day, at the end of the medical check-up, certainly they will rejoin their.
But they haven't seen their family yet.
Well, for now, I'm here in Abuja, yes. But like I said, I have received reports that they are stabilizing. But certainly, we will not go against the meeting with their families.
Okay, two questions very quickly.
We want to ensure that all the students are back. This is our focus.
Okay, do you have an idea, the slightest inkling, as to exactly where the remaining students are?
Still, for operational reasons, I will not be able to say something. I wouldn't want to say something here that will undermine efforts that
help us understand. Help us understand why you insist, or you tell the parents not to speak to the media. Why is that?
The issue is very simple. By the time bandits are holding victims, they want to hold government to ransom. They need something tangible that will draw the attention of the government. And by the time you do a lot of publicity that will indicate that the certainty is there, you will actually undermine, you are putting their lives at risk.
Okay,
you know?
Just before we
so that is why we feel that you have to measure up what you say in the media. Nothing more than that. It's just to save lives.
Okay, we'll have to go to break, and when we come back, we'll just ask you one question before we let you go. Thank you very much, Honorable Commissioner for Internal Security. Time for a short break, and we'll be back shortly.
Welcome back. You're still watching Newsnight. Still with us is the Commissioner for Internal Security in Kaduna State, Samuel ARUWAN. Before we let you go, the question remains, why has the governor not spoken to the parents of these abductees up until now, personally, directly? Is it a failure of empathy, like a respected Nigerian has said?
Well, it is in the best interest of the students who are in captivity. It is in their best interest. We won't play to gallery and endanger lives of our students. We will not do that. We will not do anything that will undermine their safety and security.
All right, thank you very much, Commissioner for Internal Security, Kaduna State, Samuel ARUWAN. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.